Hey babe, it's me. I'm so sorry about being MIA. This work trip has been absolutely crazy. I've been running around like mad and working overtime. Finally got some time to call, so I'll try and give you a recap of my first few days here in Singapore. I'll leave you a voicemail with the rest of it later. I think it'll fit in one, but if not, two or three, maybe? Like a travel vlog. We could call this part one of three. I promise next time I won't leave you hanging for so long, though. I'm sorry. I miss you. I love you. So anyways, I know you've been waiting for me to fill you in on Singapore, and I swear there's just so much to tell. The first day was non-stop. I'll try and keep it short. So here we go. I remember landing in the airport. You're just flying in this cute little island, and it's just surrounded by ships. Like, it's got its own little wall thing going on. You touch down, the terminal's called Jewel, and it's no joke why. They have a massive waterfall and rainforest right in the middle. I swear half the people there weren't even flying, they were just there to hang out. I overheard someone saying there's a butterfly garden, but I didn't have time to check it out. And then there's also a cinema and a swimming pool. Crazy, right? Although, it makes so much sense. I just wish they had a gym. I think that's the one thing I would love to have on a layover, especially after sitting on a plane for so long. It was almost 16 hours from San Fran to here. So long. But thankfully, going through immigration here was a breeze. It was so fast, I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, is this a joke? You literally walk up to these scanners, scan your passport, walk in, it takes a photo, a door opens, you walk out, done. The end. Grabbed my bags, headed out to catch a cab, and when those sliding doors opened, it was like walking into a wall of like hot, heavy, humid air. It just envelops you everywhere all at once. I think I started sweating like immediately. I should have changed into shorts in the bathroom, but I did ditch my jacket ASAP. And I'm like, come on, cab, where are you? Get me in. I need AC. Driving out of the airport, it's definitely one of the most beautiful drives ever. There's these giant umbrella-shaped trees that overhang the freeway, then the sunlight's just kind of streaming through. I looked them up. They're called rain trees. So cute, right? And then on the left, it's the ocean, sandy beaches and all. You can see the sea breeze rustling the leaves. It's so enchanting. I was definitely just like in a daze staring out the window. I mean, I'd been in Singapore for all of, 5 minutes? And it's absolutely gorgeous. One thing though. Remember that movie Crazy Rich Asians? Same highway, except absolutely no one is driving around in an open top Jeep. It's just too damn hot. Everyone's just blasting their AC. Oh yeah. And they have an airplane bridge. Yeah, airplane bridge. We're driving out and a literal jet rolls over us. Like a full-size plane, not just like some mini little thing. Full-size plane on a bridge above us. Crazy, right? Driving into the city, I told you we're staying at this place called the MBS, Marina Bay Sands. To me, it kind of looks like three towers with a ship on top. We checked in, threw our bags in the room, and then went upstairs, to the roof. And I totally recognized it from everyone's photos. I swear everyone has that same shot. But I can see why. They weren't exaggerating when they say the view is amazing. You can see the whole city laid out in front of you. I got some great photos that I want to show you. And yes, I did later take the cliche infinity pool shot. I might have pretended I was a mermaid. Although, I made sure I went to the gym before, if you know what I mean. I know. So vain. But you love me for it, don't you? I hope. Right, babe? Anyways, after that, we went down to Gardens by the Bay, and you would have lost your mind there. It's these giant tree-like structures all covered in like flowers and all sorts of plants. I don't even know what was what, but it was like straight out of a movie, like Avatar or something. Then we went inside this cloud forest, and it's got a giant waterfall inside. It's cool and misty. It's like you're on a completely different planet. And I was so thankful for it because it was so hot and humid outside. I would be standing in the shade and I was sweating. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I saw someone with one of those neck fans, and at that moment, I would have paid hundreds for it. Like, just give me a fan. Anything. Anything. Something. Someone needs to invent like an AC vest or something like that. Although, I did see guys walking around in suits, and I don't know how they do it. I would have been a sweaty mess. Like, ugh. So gross. So, what was next? Ah, yes. We went to Chinatown for lunch? Kind of lunch? I think it was lunchtime. Everything was a big mess in terms of timing, right? I'm like, what time is it? Like, the sun's up here, but I feel like I should go to sleep. Um, but we went there because the guide said we had to go there, and that's where they brought us. And we had steamed fish head. Okay, I know it sounds weird, but it was literally melt in your mouth delicious. The fish was just so delicate and juicy, it blew my mind. And then across the street, we went to this Michelin rated soy sauce chicken. Also, the most soft and juiciest chicken ever. Hmm. Is this a theme? Soft and juicy? Just like you? Sorry. My mind just went in the gutter. Oh, okay. Concentrate. Concentrate. Where was I? Right. Food. So much food. I want to try everything. I don't even know where to start though, so I'm really thankful we've got these guys bringing us around. They brought us to a coffee shop after. Well, they call it a kopi tiam over here. It was called, I think, yakun or something like that. Oh, wait, I have a cup. Yes, yakun kaya. It's much, much needed after all that food because I literally ate myself into a food coma. The coffee, well, you know how you love Vietnamese coffee? It's kind of like that, but so much better. They also use condensed milk, but it's a lot better balanced, I think, and just absolutely delicious. The beans tasted a bit different too. I think someone was saying they use Robusta versus Arabica, which we're used to, or was it the other way around? Either way, delicious. Hands down, must have. And I think shortly after that, the jet lag hit me because I was like dying. I'm like, what did I actually do? I mean, we're walking around seeing the sights, but I don't actually remember what. I'll have to show you the photos. That would probably make more sense. And I'll be like, yes, I was there. Physically. Mentally, I had checked out or was asleep. I do remember them telling us though, like right near Chinatown is the main like bar district. Like not what we got back home, like nice bars and lounges. Apparently, there's a bunch of like top 50 bars in the world are in Singapore and right in this area. So I think one of my colleagues is making a list of where to go. I'm just going to follow along and be impressed. Because so far I am so impressed. After that, back to the hotel, took a nap. Would have absolutely loved if you were there to snuggle with, right? I was blasting the AC. We could hide under the covers, pretend like it's Alaska, and, well, you know what. The rest of that evening was a bit of a blur. We popped out to some restaurant for a quick dinner, and then I passed out. Speaking of passing out, though, I think I'm about to. I'll have to finish my story for you in another message. I love you, babe. I'll dream of you tonight, and I love you. Good night. Although, no, wait. It's probably. Oh, you'll be waking up soon. Good morning. Bye now.